presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on Ethiopian institutions involved in biological research. In our last lesson, we were introduced to the study of biology. We discussed the concept of biology and the kind of work that biologists do. We learned about one renowned Ethiopian biologist, Dr. Akiliu Lema. We discussed how his work with freshwater snails and endod improved prevention techniques of the parasitic disease schistosomiasis. In our lesson today, we will discuss some of the institutions in Ethiopia that are involved with biology research. This is going to be a two-part lesson. We will learn about 3 organizations today and 3 organizations in our next lesson. Let us begin by talking about the Addis Ababa University Biology Department, Armauer Henson Research Institute, and Akiliu Lema Institute of Pathobiology. Are you ready to begin, students? Let us start with an activity. Why do you think there are institutions specifically for the study of biology? What requirements do you think these institutions need to fulfill work successfully? Take a few minutes and consider these questions with a partner or in groups of 3.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. I wonder what your ideas were. I am sure you had some very interesting conversations. Institutions that are specifically designated for the study of biology are important to the advancement in this field of study. A biologist needs equipment, laboratories, and other biologists to discuss ideas and to develop theories with. Since biology has so many different areas of focus, such as medicine, genetics and classification, a number of institutions are required to house the appropriate equipment and research materials needed for each subject. Ethiopia has many renowned institutions that are involved in biological research. Biologists from all over Africa and the world come to Ethiopia to take part in the research programs offered at the organizations. Also, biologists from Ethiopia take what they have learned in the institutions and travel to other countries sharing their knowledge. We are going to learn about 3 important institutions today, beginning with the Addis Ababa University Biology Department, or AAU. AAU is a large university with an acclaimed reputation for having a well-known biology department. AAU is one of the major centers of biological research in the country. It is also the home of Akiliu Lema Institute of Pathobiology, which we will be learning more about in this lesson. The university is quite impressive looking. It contains modern equipment and resources to help biologists in their research. AAU is one of many universities in Ethiopia. Some others include Haramaya University, Jimma University, and Gondar University. They have active biology departments as well. The Akiliu Lema Institute of Pathobiology, or ALIPB, was established in honor of the renowned biologist Dr. Akiliu Lema, who we learned about in our last lesson. ALIPB aims to be the center of excellence for biomedical training and research. The institution focuses on 5 areas of biology. First, they have a microbiology research program studying the major infectious diseases. They also research the vectors and means to control diseases. Some biologists work on parasitic infections that affect humans, while others focus on health and disease prevention in animals. Lastly, some of the biologists working and researching at ALIPB on NDOD and other plants which may be used in medicine. ALIPB also trains new Ethiopian pathobiologists. Pathobiologists can be defined as the biologists who study and diagnose disease. The next institution we will be talking about is Armauer Hansen Research Institute, or AHRI. AHRI was established in 1969 and was built purposely next to a hospital. This institution was dedicated to treating people with leprosy, and it carried out extensive research only on that disease. In the years since, leprosy has become a disease that can be treated effectively. So, AHRI has expanded its research to include tuberculosis, leishmaniasis, malaria, and HIV/AIDS, in addition to leprosy. As we can see, students, there is a lot happening in the study and development of biological practices in Ethiopia. Since we will be learning about quite a few different organizations, we should create a table that will help us organize all the information about these institutions. For our final activity, draw a table on a sheet of paper. Draw 2 columns in the table. Label one of the columns Institution, and label the other column Focus. For each organization we learned about today, write the name of the institution in the first column and a summary of the focus of the research in the second column. Remember to save room for the 3 institutions we will be learning about in our next lesson. You may begin now, students.
Students, let's get ready. Begin.